Okay, so we got some of the cabinets going in. This one is will be like the kitchen pantry. And so what I do is we attach a sheet of plywood onto the back here that gets screwed into the studs, and then we put the cabinet up in place and we level it with the floor of the van. That way we get everything on the same plane. And up top we'll be putting trim work in to cover up the little gap between here and the ceiling. We're screwing them right into the studs, the metal studs that run the length of the van. This one I'm gonna put up right now. So. I got these wedges, put them down in here to get it tucked up all the way up as close to the ceiling as I can get. There we go. And these we're just securing them in loosely, just with a few screws, because we're going to take them off to fit the cabinets and the rest of the stuff to the wall. So the cabinet doors are all glued up. They're not fully fit, but I want to get an idea of what it all looks like. So I'm going to put them in place. And for these, the grain runs all the way through the whole piece, and the other side is book matched to that. So when you put it up in the van, you'll get a nice mirror image on both sides. Now these are made with mortise and tenon joinery, and the panel is fit loosely in there. That way the wood can expand and contract. Now you'll see what I mean as the grain match the other side. And all these doors are going to lift up with lift-up hinges, and they should stay up when they're up. So I'm happy with them. Now we go on to the kitchen. That's being built right now. So these will be the doors underneath the sink, and they are book matched, so you get the same grain pattern on both sides. The sink will go in here. This will be like a fake drawer to cover up the stove, and the refrigerator will go down below there. So this will have a backsplash on it too. That way he doesn't lose anything. Now this stovetop, I believe it runs off diesel. So as long as he has gas or diesel in the van, he will be able to run his stove, so he won't have to switch out propane tanks. There it is. And then what I'm working on today is building the bed frame for what I believe is a full queen size bed, 80 inches long and 60 inches wide. So these will be the slats that go across. It's going to be about 32 inches high, and then the bed will sit on that, so his bed will sit up a little bit higher. And then there'll be all storage that pulls out of the back of the van, and storage in the front for like clothes and whatever else he wants to store. Yeah, so this will be the bed. I'm going to run a 2x4 across here, about 3 inches down, and the bed will sit on top of that. So all in all, it'll be about 38 inches high. And then this back space we're going to use as like little cubby to store things. And then this will be the bed front. So it's 63 inches wide and 80 inches long. It's going to be big. Got all the comforts of home right here. And then back here, there'll be big drawer slides, 3 drawers, and I'll be able to store all his, equipment and outdoor gear.